The Netherlands government launched a unique visa type in June 1st, 2021, and this visa is set to last for 4 years. This means that this visa pathway will remain open till 1st of June 2025, and the name of this visa is called Startup Personnel Work Permit. Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Adedugba. In this video, I'm going to talk about how to relocate to the Netherlands through the essential Startup Personnel Permit. Don't go anywhere, I'll be right back. Welcome back. Let's talk about the country, Netherlands. The Netherlands, also known as Holland, is an European country located in the northwestern part of Europe with overseas territories in the Caribbean. The Caribbean is a part of America that consists of the Caribbean Sea and the North Atlantic Ocean. The country's official language is Dutch, with West Frisian as a secondary official language in the province of Friesland, plus English and Papiamentu as secondary official languages in the Caribbean Netherlands. The largest city in Holland is Amsterdam, which also doubles as the capital city. Amsterdam is home to the global Heineken brand, the official sponsor of the UEFA Champions League. And if you know you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, kindly do so now by hitting the subscribe button. Also, don't forget to like, share, and also comment in the comment section. Alright, let's talk about what the visa is all about. The Startup Personnel Work Permit is for individuals who have some demonstrated levels of expertise or skills in any field the startup company is recruiting to fill. This is not to say freshers cannot apply. Of course, experience is not needed to get this permit after getting a job offer. What are the benefits to applicants? The Startup Personnel Permit is beneficial in that, number one, it requires no IELTS examination. The pathway generally comes with low requirements. Another thing is it has no limit to the number of applicants an employer can sponsor, unlike some other countries, and that it doesn't require you to have work experience as some pathways may require. Your minimum monthly take home as determined by the government of Netherlands is £2,543. This is the least amount of money to expect from any employer. This is a strategy put in place by the government to ensure that employees who come to work in these Dutch companies don't get cheated while they work. The government also mandated an allocation of 1% equity to the employees in the firm to show ownership in the company. You will also be entitled to shares and also be able to buy shares in the company. And in line with that, your employer, by mandate, issues you a receipt confirming you have shares in the company. Another thing is that this work permit is not limited to tech guys, which means that it is open to a lot of people as long as you can get a job offer from the recruiting companies. The icing on the juicy cake is that you can easily switch visas to regular work permits when you get to the Netherlands, and this will enable you obtain the European Union Blue Card. What does this Blue Card do? This card will allow you to work in 25 out of other 27 European countries. I know you are asking what the requirements are. Basically, the first document on the list is your international passport. That's non-negotiable. And then it is expected that you will not constitute nuisance or pose dangers and threats to the public interest. And in addition to that, the Netherlands government mandates every applicant to fill an appendix antecedent certificate. I have attached the link to access this 2-page document under this video. And of utmost importance is your valid provisional residence permit. To get the permit, it is expected that you have already applied to jobs and you have gotten an offer letter from an employer who will then apply for your residence and work permit. Or you can as well apply by yourself, although it is faster if an employer applies on your behalf. Then you must be willing to carry out a tuberculosis test when you get to Netherlands. You may be exempted from taking this test if you are from any of these countries, as outlined in the link attached down below in the body of the description. If you come from any of these countries, let's say you come from Australia, you come from Canada, you come from Japan, Monaco, New Zealand, Vatican City, United Kingdom, United States of America, South Korea, Switzerland, basically countries in the European Union, you do not need to obtain a provisional residence permit. Or if you are a family member of a citizen of the European Union or Switzerland, you are also exempted from getting or providing the provisional residence permit. You may also be exempted from taking the tuberculosis test if you currently hold a valid residence permit and are applying for a different residence permit. You can as well be exempted if you were born and have lived in the Netherlands, and most especially if you have taken the test in Netherlands less than 6 months ago. Now, how do you apply? You can either apply by yourself or your employer can come to the rescue in this case. You can get an employer by submitting job applications through recruiting firms in Netherlands, and a Google search on startups in Netherlands will suffice to provide the needed information you need to scale through. I have attached a link to a page where you can download the application form for submission in case you are applying by yourself, and also for a list of all the documents required. Check under this video in the description below. If you are self-sponsoring, you will need to book an appointment at the Dutch consulate. During your appointment at the Dutch embassy or consulate, you will take the completed application form, your passport photo, and your valid international passport with you to the appointment. Sometimes you will need to bring extra document along with you, so just to be prepared because you wouldn't want to miss or leave one behind. Some of these documents are listed in the application form. So when you get to the nearest Dutch embassy in your home country, a staff member of the Dutch embassy or consulate will register your application and fill in the application date on the application form. The staff member will also fill in the details of the Dutch embassy or consulate. You will also get the form back afterwards, and then later receive a confirmation or receipt with your personal VIN number. The personal VIN number is to be filled on the application form. There is a space for that on that form. The Dutch embassy or consulate will also take your biometric data. In this case, you have to provide your signature and fingerprint. These data are needed for the residence permit. Having collected all the documents and ensuring they are legalized by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs in your home country, coupled with your completely filled application form, send your completed application form with the documents to the Immigrations and Naturalization Service in Netherlands. You must do this within 3 weeks of the date that the Dutch embassy or consulate filled in on your application form. You will see the address where you must send your application and documents on the application form. The cost of this application for the essential startup personal permit, if you are making your application, is €345, and following your application, decision on it is within 3 months, and if it turns out in your favor, you will get your authorization to temporary stay, which is regarded as MVV, and residence permit. MVV is usually for those who are staying longer than 90 days in the Netherlands. And if you get to this stage, then I must say congratulations and welcome to Netherlands. I hope you enjoyed my video, and if you have any questions, feel free to use the comment section, and please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. See you in my next video. Thank you for watching.